by Strategic Wealth Designers.
For your money now, the coronavirus pandemic has changed the course of some areas of life forever. One area being noticed now, the commercial real estate market. CBS 4's Angela Brower spoke with Mike Reeves of Strategic Wealth Designers about the impact COVID-19 is having on that industry.
Hey guys, I'm here with Mike Reeves of Strategic Wealth Designers. First, let's talk about the bust of the commercial real estate market. Mike, what does this mean for the future?
Well, you've seen a lot of pressure on commercial real estate. People, maybe they're not paying attention, but as much pressure as the coronavirus has put on our economy, that's the kind of pressure these folks are under. And what the reason you're seeing that would be some businesses are finding it beneficial to move employees other places. And obviously with social distancing and the virus, it's improving their bottom line. On the other side, though, employees have never had better freedom. They've never had as much freedom working from home because of the virus. One thing to kind of keep in mind, though, if commercial rent is down, some states and local governments could be hurt from that.
Now, is this a good thing for the stock market, a bad thing?
Well, it's good and bad. So there are areas in the stock market that will benefit if commercial real estate does really well, or they'll get hurt. There's something called a real estate investment trust. They pass through income to investors. So if that one is highly dependent on those commercial rents, it's going to get hurt right here. On the other side, though, Wall Street, they love profits. Two ways to help generate profits: more growth or less cost. Well, certainly for a lot of businesses, that's going to be less cost. It's going to benefit companies that are technology companies, business services, retail, places where your employees can work from a home. They're certainly going to have less costs going forward.
Got it. Okay, so there also appears to be this growing trend of people rethinking where they live. You talked a little about this. Why be in a crowded city when maybe you can work from home in a coastal area, more affordable town? How could that reshape the demographics of the United States and cost of living considerations?
Yeah, certainly people are viewing their living space differently right now. I mean, do you necessarily want to be in a New York City or a Boston or Chicago where you're living on top of each other? And part of it too would be, well, if I want to work from home, maybe I need more space. Maybe the suburbs, I can buy, have less money invested in my home and actually have more space to work from home. And then how about buying power? So you're living in New York City, you're barely scraping by on $200,000, probably could do a lot with that in Indiana, Kentucky, North Carolina. So, and then lastly, how about looking at jobs? Maybe you're really in demand. One company will let you work in a place you really like, and one company won't. It's going to affect how the job market acts as well.
All things to consider. Mike, thank you. You can read more from financial advice at Strategic Wealth Designers on CBS4Indy.com.